and gentlemen.
Okay, so yeah, it wasn't showing for me. It's still not showing for me, but not a big deal. These are the free breaks. This is the first free break. You guys might notice a little different of a camera. I am using a Sony A7 right now. It was Phil's advice a long time ago, and Greg and some people on Twitter really helped me out. I couldn't get it to work. So it's a little bit better, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's go. So this is free break one anyway. That's what we're doing right now. It took me a long time to get the centering to work at all. And the A7, as much as I love the A7, don't get me wrong, it's it's different. It's definitely different. So yeah. All right, now look, I'm not shipping all of this. It's a free break. And honestly, if you hit something and you want to ship it, it's gonna cost you $3. So just so you guys know. But everything else is free. Obviously, you don't want to ship everything. And if you're in my breaks all the time, I'll add it to another break for free. It's just got to be a hit, okay? So yeah, having said all that, let's just go and see what's in here. Well, these breaks are obviously full, but when I run more, if you click the subscribe button, or if you click the get an email for new breaks link below my username, that would get you into, it would help you get into these anyway. This I took everybody. So I mean, I sent out an email and said, hey, I'm running a free break and you can get a spot. And 700 people got a spot, something like that. So I mean, if you do those things and you get the email, Roberto Clemente, that's really all it is. So I mean, if you do that, you could get in for sure. I don't know, Jake. I don't know. I'll do your 3 boxes though. I don't mind doing that. I'm running on battery because I'm a moron. So I have ordered the charger for the camera. But I have more batteries. So if this screen goes black, okay, I have another camera immediately on standby that I can turn on, plus the overhead camera way down here. See that down here? That works too. And it'll just take me a minute to change the battery out. But I have another camera here. I'll show you what I mean. No, that's not what I meant. This. See? This is the other camera that's currently running right now. So I can always switch right to that while I change batteries, but it's not. That's the camera we've always used. So, oh damn it!
And
so anyway, that's just what I want to tell you. If it goes black, I got you. This is on, like anything right here is supposed to focus, but it's kind of slow. So anyway, I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about upgrading the camera already. I'm thinking about upgrading it, but man, it's expensive. If I wasn't doing that 10K free break, I could probably do it. Okay, so here you go. Here's a Matt Olson Auto to 150. So that would be worth, in my opinion, shipping. So if you have the A's in break 1, you've got a card that, one second. I gotta find my sleeves. Here we go. You know what I mean? So that is the first hit that's really worth shipping. Now, if you're always in my breaks and you don't want to pay $3 to ship a Matt Olson Auto, it's not a problem. I'll just add it to your next break. You know what I mean? No big deal. So the ones to let me know it was in break 1, and then I just got to figure out who's got the A's for that break. All right, cool. I'm only doing two boxes, so definitely don't be gone too long. I mean, if you are, I don't know. So that's your little hit spot. If you got a hit, it's in there. Wow, we got a downvote. Only six upvotes and 1 downvote already. That's a record. I usually don't get a downvote that fast. Usually, you know. But I did have somebody really angry about the 10K free break. They said it takes too long for me to do the free stuff. So I guess maybe that's what the downvote's for. Maybe it's for that. I don't know. They were like, oh, is this gonna be like your last giveaway that took a month? You know, like, because giveaways need to be snappy. They need to be fast. I don't know what to tell you. See, this is what I don't like about the A7. It just takes so long to it takes a long time to focus, and that's what I don't like about the camera. I like everything else. I mean, the image is so much better. You know, I really like that, but you know, it just takes it a while. So now that the cards are off camera, it's gonna focus on this back here. And then when I bring them back, it takes a minute, you know? I mean, just a minute, but I don't know. It's bothering me. Conforto. Home Run Challenge, Juan Soto. I could just send you that code. Yeah, I could send you the code, and then I wouldn't have to ship anything. You wouldn't have to pay to ship anything. So, yeah, I got you. So there's a hit that will not require shipping. You like the old camera better. You know, the old camera was like $80. It was like $80. And then this camera is, this camera cost me, well, actually it was free. But it would cost, I think $1,400 was what it cost to, because I bought one and then somebody gave me one, so I returned the one I bought. Brand new, still in a box, not untouched, don't worry. What happens to the parallels? Well, they just, they stay parallels. All right, so I don't think this is worth shipping, but maybe it is. So if you've got the Astros and you want this honking card right here, it's yours. Just, you know, just the shipping, that's all I would need. So it'd be like $3. But 107 out of shit. Never mind. Oh, did I? No, I guess not. I didn't even do that. You know what? I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. I don't know if it'd be better to say that was an accident or to say I did it on purpose, but it's not damaged. Your card's perfectly safe. I got you. How do we know if we get the spot? See, if you were in this break, you would know, because you would know that what thread it was and how the spots were done. You know what I mean? All that would already be done. So if you're in the break, you know you're in the break. If you don't know if you're in the break, then you're not. You know, I mean, you would have to have gone to the thread, joined the break last month. I ran them for the spots, you know, all of that. Unless you joined it and like didn't pay any more attention to it at all. I guess that's possible too. All right, so last hit. Chris Bryant. So it's just a base relic. That's probably about what shipping would cost. You know what I mean? So if you're in my breaks, what I would do if I were you is I would say, hey, just add this to the next break. But if you just joined just this, you know, if you just joined a free break, you kind of got to decide, is that worth the $3 to ship it? You know what I mean? If it is, by all means, definitely get it. You know, if you, especially obviously if you're a Cubs fan or something like that, you know, definitely get the card. But I mean, it's yours. So that should be our 3 hits. I didn't really see anything else that was worth, you know, shipping in there anywhere. But these are the parallels and the inserts and stuff like that came through. You know, nothing, no rookies or anything like that would be worth shipping from what I can see. So just those 3 cards. So that is break 1, and this is break 2. All right, these are the only 2 of these I have. So break 1 and 2 are going to be this, the jumbos from series 1. But break 3 will be something different. And honestly, I don't know what yet. I'm almost sold out of everything, but I do have a bunch of heritage stuff, which is what I said we'd probably be doing in the free breaks anyway. I do have a bunch of heritage stuff. I've got Heritage Mega, and I've got Heritage Hobby boxes of Heritage. So we could do those, I guess. But that's just all I have. Everything else I think is completely wiped out. But I'll go back through the inventory, the back room, and see if I have, just some extra boxes that I didn't count in my inventory just because, there weren't many of them there. So they wouldn't necessarily work for a break, Okay, so if you have the A's in break 2, I can send you this Chris Davis. I just send you the code. So you don't have to pay shipping at all. You just get the card. You get the code. I don't know what they're going to do with those, though. I mean, obviously, Well, actually, weren't the home run challenge codes for last year? Weren't they for last year? Because 220 is already out. You know what? Wow. I'm not really doing too well today. I'm not doing too well, okay? Y'all leave me alone. I'm trying. It's just, I don't know what's going on. I didn't break yesterday because I was packing and shipping. But that's nothing's really going wrong. I don't think. It's just been one of those things. Wow. I think we might have a good hit coming. I don't know. Let's see. You guys ready? Let's see if it's a good hit or not. Oh, is that manufactured? It is. So if you want that, it's fake. It's manufactured. It's a 150. It's like a belt buckle, but not. You're welcome to it. The Red Sox won that card. Personally, I don't know if that's worth shipping. You'd have to check, but maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. So Max, a gold Max. Not a whole lot in that pack. See, this is the thing. This is how YouTube is, right? This is a good indicator of YouTube, or maybe it's just baseball people or people that are in free breaks or something like this. So this is a free break. Like everything in here is free. The only way you would have to spend a penny is if you got a card good enough that you would want to have shipped to you, right? So Chris Bryant. So another Chris Bryant. Wasn't the first one Chris Bryant? I like this one better. This one's a bat relic. Not numbered, but Chris Bryant bat relic. I like this card better than the card we hit in the first one. But in knowing all that, like knowing that this break's free, right? Knowing all those things, it's already got 2 downvotes. That's somebody who's like, this free stuff is just not good enough. This free break is totally just not worth it. I demand a refund. That's the state of the hobby today. I don't know. Now, if I had charged for this break, I probably wouldn't have those. I don't know what to tell you. Let's go for 3. I'm sure we'll get there. We'll probably get there. I'm not standing for it. I had a guy do that. See, I don't know about this one. This one probably is worth shipping. It's not a traditional hit. It's a black parallel. The black parallels sell really well ordinarily. It's 45 out of 67. So it's up to you. But if you have the Nationals, I would strongly consider having this card shipped personally. I would strongly consider it because it is it's not focusing for anything. But there you go, 45 out of 67. It's pretty rare. You can open a few cases and not hit a black. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I saw it the other day. I was on Twitter the other day. The guy got mad. David Boat. So if you have the Cubs, you now have 2 hits. So it's definitely worth shipping now. You have 2 hits now. So you've got David Boat and the Kris Bryant. So I would absolutely get those shipped for sure. See, this is what bothers me about this camera is it's so slow to, there's no real tracking or anything like that. So that's why I'm probably gonna upgrade the camera just because it's driving me up a wall. So I might go back to my I'm probably gonna go back to my other camera until the new one comes in, just because it's just really hard. So here we are. At least my other camera would have focused on these by now, but my other camera it was never this clear. That's the thing. Once it gets in, these are really nice. It's a lot of Matt Chapman, or was it Matt Olson? I think it was Matt Olson. How do you know you didn't skip over other parallels? You mean like in here? Well, I mean, I guess you got to know the product, but if you know the product, there's a hit spot, and it's right here. This is the hit spot, and that's it. So these are your hits in this pack, this entire pack. That's your hits right there. But I mean, you got to know the product. If you don't know the product, then you're probably like, wow, look at all those base cards. There could have been autos in there or something. I don't know what you would do, but if you know the product, you know that it's just the center little spot right there. That's it. So there's supposed to be an auto in each box and 2 other relics, which we hit. Yeah. So David Boat for the Cubs, and Kris Bryant also for the Cubs. We hit a black refractor of the Washington Nationals. Mookie Betts, it's fake. It's a manufactured relic to 150, but I mean, it's yours. I was telling people in the break that they could still get these, but it's over. So, and then this is the earlier break. This is the first break. This is break 1. There was another Kris Bryant, which I don't like as much. I don't like this one at all. Just a single color swatch. I like the 84 card better, but this is break 1. And there's an Altuve. I did not drop this. Anybody that tells you I dropped the Altuve is completely, it's all hearsay. That's not accurate. But it is numbered to 150. So if you want a fake belt buckle of a cheater, it's yours. I don't have any reason. I don't want it. So Juan Soto, worthless. And then the Matt Olson auto to 150. The Matt Olson auto to 1. I wrote that 1 on there just to remind me that it's break 1. But it's a nice card. I like the Matt Olson. 69 out of 150 for the Matt Olson. So that's break 1. That's all there is to it. But this is 19. So this is 19 Series 1. There's no Tatis in 19 Series 1, unfortunately. There's not a lot of huge rookies in 19 Series 1, which is why, I still had boxes left over. But the Cubs did really well in breaks 1 and 2, to be honest with you. So I will update this thread with that. And, wow. See, on my other camera, this would have worked. I can't wait. I can't wait for it to focus all the time. It's driving me up a wall. Which is probably what Phil was talking about. He was talking about, you know, the focus was so bad. See how quickly it focuses back here? I've got it set on center focus. So I should be able to like put a card and it focuses on that card because that card's in the center, you know? That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to like focus, but it's got the A7 II, I think is what I have. I don't even know. It's got a slow focus, I guess. The autofocus is pretty slow on it. But I think I'm gonna have to upgrade to the A9, and I don't want to because it's so much more money. But yeah, c'est la vie. So that is your break, guys. Let me save your video.